Dear friends, I'm going to tell you about my canoeing adventures in the former Soviet Union. From the age of 9, I participated in canoeing competitions in Hungary. After graduating from gymnasium, I successfully entered a technical university in Kiev. At home, many people warned me that there was poverty there, so when I arrived, I was a little scared to get off the train. I found myself in a modern university city. The food supply was worse than in Hungary, but bread, butter and sausage were always available. At home, I always had bread and butter for breakfast. However, there were beer automats on the streets. For a few pennies, you could drink a good beer, but let's see what opportunities there were for sports. The university had its own 25-metre swimming pool. When I found out about it, I thought, if this is poverty, then what is wealth? I started going to swimming training every day before classes. Another pleasant surprise followed. One weekend, we went on a boat trip on the Dnieper River. I was amazed at how big the river was, with its vast expanse of water flowing far and wide. At one point, I spotted a canoeist. The next day, I immediately went to the Spartak Kiev club. I continued canoeing where I finished in Budapest. In the fall, I even took part in a regatta dedicated to the end of the season. In Kiev, I had to reconsider my idea of strong people. The sports club was full of muscular people of enormous stature. On the bank of the Dnieper, which resembled a beautiful sandy beach, on weekends, masses of people were doing sports running, pull-ups, push-ups. It was a huge contrast to the beach on Lake Balaton, where pudgy people lay around and drank beer. One weekend, I met a beautiful classmate girl on this beach. I took her for a ride in my racing canoe. She sat in the front. In the middle of the river, it turned out that she couldn't swim. Besides, a big steamboat passed us by and made huge waves. In the 5 minutes it took us to get to shore, I was sweating heavily. But after that, we fell in love. I was so happy, words can't describe it. I taught her how to swim. We were together all the time because she was my classmate. We were already planning to look for an apartment and live together. During the summer vacation, I went to Hungary for a month. When I came back, she was already married to one of our teachers. That's how life works, but I soon found some solace. Unfortunately, I could only do canoeing as an amateur because I had to travel 4 hours round trip to practice every day. My academic performance began to deteriorate. The dean advised me to pull myself together or transfer to the Institute of Sports Education. Later, I discovered Yalta and Sochi, where I spent a month in each summer. But that's another story. If you like the video, then subscribe to my channel and put likes. All the best to everyone. Do sports. I wish you good health. See you soon.